Hey YouTubers, this is the Sleeve Singer coming to you with my week 4 post-op update, also known as the 1-month Surgiversary. Can't believe I'm saying that word. So let me get right to the numbers. My highest recorded weight was 293 pounds. My surgery weight was 277.6. And as of this morning, my weight was 251.6. That's a loss of 3.2 pounds from last week's weight of 254.8. 26 pounds overall from surgery, and 41.4 since I started the program. So I'm really happy about that. You know, it has not been easy, which is what I'm going to talk to you guys about today as requested. You know, it's a journey in progress. I mean, the word journey is such appropriate for what we're going through. But I'll get to that shortly because I don't want to hold you guys up too much today. I wanted to give a quick shout out to Miss Courtney 005. I think she's getting sleeved today. If you are, or if I'm early or late, best wishes out to you, and welcome to the Losers Bench. Also, Elisa Marie Oz, been watching your videos. Just to correct you though, I didn't say you shouldn't. You should take more time off. I really want you to check with your doctor on that. I know within 2 weeks for me, I could not have gone back to work, and I have a sedentary job. So just make sure you take care of you and check with your doctor and do what's best for you. But also to you, welcome to the Losers Bench. I'm glad you're doing well. Been watching your videos. So I wanted to talk to you guys today because I had someone email me to say what is basically, you know, the good and bad about weight loss surgery. I guess because, you know, I pulled through on the physical side pretty cool with just minimum pain. But there's a bigger and heavier side, no pun intended, which is the mental game. And this is basically what NYC Chocolate 7777 talks about, as well as Northern Southerner, he has short videos, but he gets right to the point. And basically, if you are considering weight loss surgery, and I know you've probably seen this in a million people's videos, this is not the solution to lose weight. Whichever operation you choose, gastric sleeve, lap band, or gastric bypass, know that these are only tools to get you through where you want to go. It is up to you. And when I say that, it's the mental game. That's what they're talking about, NYC and Northern Southerner, that will make you successful. And also knowledge about nutrition, which is what these programs talked about. I have found that my cross to bear is the mental game. I actually am going back to work tomorrow. It will be my first day back from 4 weeks. And I'm actually nervous about it because I don't want to fall back into the same rut that I was doing before I went to surgery. And that's just sitting. So I have to figure out a way to incorporate better nutrition choices, which I've been doing okay so far, and also better exercise plans. You know, now 8 hours of my day is going to be occupied with work. Prior, for the past 4 weeks, I've been able to exercise whenever I wanted. If it hit me at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, okay, I'm going to the gym, and it didn't disturb anything. I do have a flexible job and may be able to do that, just even if it's just getting a walk or something like that. But other than that, I'm worried about whether or not, I'm going to fall back in there. But I'm sure that with you guys' support and now my knowledge of my body and loving where my weight is headed now, I should be fine. But it is a worry of mine and a concern. So I wanted to also talk to you guys about the different bullets. On Saturday, there was a transition class held by my nurse, I keep saying nurse practitioner, my nutritionist within the program, that she gives you some pointers on how to not, do the weight gain and just some things to keep in mind as a new sleever, which some of them I have abided to the point. Some I'm a little weak on, so we'll get to that shortly. One is you should continue to eat protein first, which I'm pretty good with. I kind of stick to those lean shakes that I showed you guys in the last video. Another good point is untoasted bread tends to form a gumball, so it's hard to tolerate. So it's actually better to eat whole grain, like high fiber crackers or toast first. And this is after week 5, so I have another week before I can do this. It actually says here to avoid rice, pasta, and untoasted breads for 2 to 3 months because they act like a sponge in water and inflate in the pouch, causing pain and vomiting. Now, this is the part I'm a little weak on. I have actually, because I'm trying to get a routine down for work, I have been doing Weight Watchers meals, and many of them are with pasta. There's like turkey. That may not be one. I'm not a big turkey person, so I've been doing the pasta ones. And like yesterday, I had the Swedish meatballs. I ate the meatballs first because you're supposed to do your protein first. And then when it came time, and I was mixing in the noodles too with it. But what happened was even that small portion size became a problem for me to finish it. And this is one more struggle in my mental game that I have. I was finding myself trying to force down this little portion that just wasn't going down in my pouch. And like I said, this is my weak area. It's time for me to realize that, it's okay if you don't finish the plate. And that's my issue. And I'm working on it, and I'm admitting it to you as well as admitting it to myself. So what happened was I wound up eating half of a Weight Watchers meal because I didn't have room for the other half. And then I ate the other half for dinner. So, let's see. What else? Take small bites, which we already do. Some people need to use, baby spoons or whatever. If you have to, that's fine. Chew. Allow 20 to 30 minutes. And this is the 30-30 plan I had mentioned in one of my other videos. The 30-30 plan, let me try to explain this a little bit more. 30 minutes before you are going to eat, no drinking. Get your food ready. Eat for 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. Whatever you don't finish in that 30 minutes, don't try to force it down. Wait 30 more minutes before you start drinking again. That's the 30-30 plan that she talks about. And this is all part of the lifestyle adjustment change and permanent thing that you're undertaking. If you decide to do weight loss surgery, you got to commit. You got to get it together. None of these surgeries, like I said, will work if your mental is not together. So you gotta be ready for the change. Don't just go for the physical. The mental is the big thing. What else did I want to tell you guys? Some foods that are not tolerated, which some people vary from this, because I'm tolerating pasta pretty well, but it's slow and I'm chew a lot, so maybe that's why it's going down pretty good. And I've been doing, like I said, the Weight Watchers meal, so it's just a small portion. But one food that I'm going to miss for the next, I think it's not, for the first 3 months, these are called red flag foods. So corn, I love corn. Can't eat that right now, but that's okay. Fibrous skins, like skins from apples and grapes, they don't seem to be going down well for me, and that's on this list here. Broccoli stems. So when I eat grapes, I kind of suck the insides out and chew on the inside. And with apples, I just peel the skin off and eat those, so those go down well. Stews and soups seem to be pretty good. I got my mom making me some beef stew, so I'll have that next week when I go to work for the 4 days, because it's only 2 days left this week to go, so I think I can fend with the Weight Watchers meals that I've bought. And this is a big thing, and I had to find out. A lot of food, when you reheat it, does not reheat well. It tends to dry out and they get stuck. So if you are a person who goes to restaurants and brings leftovers home, just know that you can only reheat that once, and then it's got to go in the trash afterwards, because it just dries out, just doesn't do well unless it's something saucy, which right now, some sauces just sit too heavy in my pouch, and I just decline even ordering that. I've been going with things like fish and chicken, but those dry out after you keep reheating them. So those are things that you probably shouldn't do. I think that was kind of all I really wanted to share with you guys. Just a couple highlights. She talks a little bit about head hunger, and if you're not familiar with that term, it's really checking with yourself to see if you're really hungry, because the head, the mental game, can halt you from being successful. So head hunger is when you think you're hungry but you're really not. So you should really ask yourself, are you really hungry right now? Sometimes what I do is I drink a bottle of water, or sip on a bottle of water, and if I'm hungry, that won't feel right, really. And then I've been a fan of watching the clock too. The clock really tells me whether or not I really should be hungry right now. And if you stick with the 30-30 plan that I explained and try to eat every 3 to 4 hours, usually you can tell the difference between head hunger and really being hungry. So that's been working for me. Let's see. I think that I already gave my shout outs. So anyway, I already told you guys I'm nervous about going to work tomorrow. But like I said, the knowledge will help me, I'm sure, and having you guys support. So let me end my video with my body shot. If you notice, I got on the shirt that I had on when I did my pre-surgery body shot. So I'm going to stand up and readjust the camera and hopefully give you guys a view of what I'm looking like now. I'm going to have to have a new body shot and new clothes soon, because these are kind of baggy on me. So here we go. Let me see if I can move this for you. Let's see here. Okay. So remember, I had this outfit on before. It's kind of giving you a up close view. Let me back it up a little bit. So here is the shirt. If you remember, this was a little tighter. Like all of this in here is kind of slimmed out, I can see. Here is the side view, which I can't really do well. There we go. Without trying to tighten the shirt up. Here's the back. I have the back wings, they coming, but it's all good. Here's another side view. And here's the front. So I'm going to have to find another shirt to wear for this thing, because this is not giving me justice, which is a good thing. Some non-scale victories have already thrown out some clothes that were even big when I was wearing them, but now they're just ridiculous. So I'll be throwing those out. I met a lady today, real quick, who I invited to watch my channel. She is interested in weight loss surgery, and has been contemplating it for a while. So if you're watching, welcome. I have plenty of other friends on here that are great influencers as well. So, I'll leave you anonymous for right now, but I do hope that you are watching. Anyway, that's it for me. I am officially back in the real world tomorrow, so my updates will be probably in the morning, maybe in the afternoon, I don't know, but definitely more real world stuff, because I've been chilling out, and Nyla's been loving me being home, so she's going to be in a little bit of depression tomorrow. Anyway, I will see you guys. Thanks for watching. New subscribers, welcome. Hope my channel provides some information for you. Old subscribers, hey, we're in the battle. Just like Northern Southerner said, it is a battle every day. So we're getting it in. So, alrighty. Nyla, you want to say anything? You kind of quiet on this video. No? Okay, guys. I'll see you next time. Have a good week.